What's up, my loves? It's your girl, Erica V, and you are tuned in to Freedom Podcast. Today is July 3rd, 2023. And listen, do you want to know what the word is? Do you want to know what the word is? The word for tonight is the separation made me better. Let me say that again. The separation made me better, honey. Yes. So I don't know about you, but one thing that I will say is oftentimes we feel like we have to put up with people, their attitudes, their disrespect, just because they're family or just because they're friends or just because you have history with a person. Well, I am here to tell you that I am a firm believer in separating myself from people. That doesn't mean I'm bitter. That doesn't mean I'm angry. That doesn't mean I dislike you. That doesn't mean I hate you. It just means I love me more to know that when I'm around you, you make me feel some type of way. When you do something to me, you make me feel some type of way. And we have to stop using the term, oh, that's just your friend. You know, they've been like that for a long time. Oh, that's just your family. You know, they've been like that a long time. Well, that does not excuse the fact when it's wrong, it's wrong. And when it's right, it's right. Let me say it again. When it's wrong, it's wrong. And when it's right, it's right. We have to stop excusing people disrespect, their their rudeness, their anger towards you because they're your family. So that means because they're your family, you're supposed to accept their disrespect, their verbal abuse. Does that mean that? No, it does not. It does not. So with that being said, you have to love yourself enough to know that it's okay for me to separate myself from you. That don't mean I dislike you. That doesn't mean I hate you. That doesn't mean I wish you the worst. I just cannot be around you when it comes to me moving through life. Because with that being said, separation is good. Why is separation good? Because sometimes, and I'm going to say this 95% of the times, God is separating you from people for a reason. It could be to work on yourself. It could be to make you better. It could be, and then one thing we got to realize, everybody can't go with us to the next level. Everybody cannot go with you to the next level. So you wonder why you hang around people and it just don't feel the same. You wonder why you hang around people and things just seem different or things just seem off. That is because God is trying to get you to go left. But man, the enemy is trying to get you to go right. So when you give your life to Christ, it comes with sacrifice. So with that being said, just because I separate myself from people, or just because I say I'm done, I don't have the energy, I don't have the time, I'm at a point in my life where I only want positivity. Listen, if it's negative, I don't want it. If it comes with drama, I don't want my name attached to it. If it's gossiping, I don't want my name attached to it. If it means you're hurting me verbally, mentally, I don't want to be attached to it. So with that being said, just because you say I'm done hanging around people who hurt me, I'm done hanging around people who intentionally do things to hurt my feelings, that doesn't mean you're weak. That doesn't mean you're throwing in a towel. That doesn't mean you're bitter. That doesn't mean you're angry. That means that you are choosing you. That means for a chance, you are choosing you, your feelings, your emotions, your mental health. You're choosing you, your walk with Christ. So just because I say I don't want to hang with you no more, that don't mean I dislike you, I hate you, I'm hating on you, baby. That just means we are going in two different directions. That means God is taking me on a different route. And sometimes your family can't go with you. Sometimes your friend can't go with you. Sometimes when God is doing something for you, or God is dealing with you in a season where he wants you to be alone, everybody cannot go with you. And if you have a moment where you say, I just want to be, I just want time to myself, and somebody get mad about that, then guess what? That person needs to get it together. Because there's going to be times where when you walk with Christ that God is going to separate you. He's going to hide you. And real friends will understand that if you're my sister in Christ, guess what? You say, girl, I need time. Like God is, he has me being alone right now. There have been seasons of my life where I felt alone. I had friends and I had people around me, but I felt alone. Not because I was actually alone, because God had me hidden there. God wanted me to just be by myself, think, pray, focus. So guess what? The separation made me better. It made me better. Okay? So you may be with a guy and you may love him. You may love him. I love him. I love him. But that don't necessarily mean it's good for you. That doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is good for you. That doesn't necessarily mean he's good for you. Just because you say, I love him, you probably do love, but you don't really love him. Maybe you love the sex. Maybe you love him making you feel good when you feel alone. Maybe you love the cuddling. Maybe you love that. But at the end of the day, there was this person I was dealing with, and I could have sworn I was in love. You couldn't tell me. I was in love. I'm going to tell you something. I was so in love that I was blind. I tell my sisters this all the time, both of them. Sometimes we be in love where it's like we in a straitjacket. You so blind, even when they do wrong, you don't even see they doing wrong, and it's right here in your face. I love him. It be like that. But I had to choose me. I had to choose me. Even though I care about you as a person, guess what? I love me more. I love me more to know that loving you is weighing me down. I love me enough to know that loving you is taking me there mentally. I love me enough to know that loving you comes with a lot of baggage. I love me enough to know that loving you, I don't see a future with you. I love me enough to know that even though I care about you, you're not my husband. I love you enough to know that, love me enough to know that, guess what? Even though I care about you, I can't care about you so much where I lose respect for myself. Ooh, my God. Let me say that again. I can't love you enough when I'm losing respect for myself. I love me more. I love me more. So when you love yourself more, the separation will make you better. I will literally cut people off. And people be like, Erica, you be cutting people off so fast. Like when it comes to dating and stuff, I cut people off so fast because the discernment is real. When it comes to me, discernment is real. I take it very seriously. So with that being said, I can meet somebody and I can have a conversation with them. And if their conversation does not align with my conversation, then I have to separate myself, my love. You know why? Because I know just by conversating with you, we're not headed in the same direction. You want one thing, I want another thing. You want a boo thing or sneaker link. I want a husband. We're not in alignment with each other. So with that being said, I don't go much trying to figure out if you're the one for me. No, I can tell whether you're the one for me right now by having one conversation. It don't take me months and months to know whether you are for me. Even when it comes to friendships, when I meet people and they have this thing where 1 minute they like me, 1 minute they don't like me, 1 minute they talking to me, they cheating, 1 minute they got an attitude with me. Guess what? We have to separate. That doesn't mean I dislike you. That doesn't mean I'm angry with you. It just means we're not in alignment with each other. And I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna continue to act like we are friends. We are not in alignment. A lot of times people be like, they want to be my friend. But one thing that I've learned about people is that sometimes people come with intentions. People don't come for the right reasons. They don't want to be your friends for the right reasons. Some people want to talk to you just to see who you're talking to. Do you like this person? Do you like that person? Some people want to talk to you just to know who you like. See if you liking somebody they like. People, I'm telling y'all, I have had some weird things to happen to me where people wanted to be my friend and God had already gave me, the Holy Spirit had already told me what they were trying to be my friend for. People want to be your friend, just see who you talking to. Well, I want to do she like who I like. So with that being said, separation is necessary. And it doesn't mean I hate you. It just means I see you for who you are. I see the hand that you're holding. I see the hand that's been dealt. So why constantly have you around me? You know why? My peace is necessary. I'm big on peace. Me and my cousin Quindle, I love her. I haven't talked to her in a while. But My peace is necessary. That's one of the things that we said last year, sometime in the last year. Our peace is necessary. It don't mean if it's I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your friends, your foes, your associates. If that person is not bringing you peace, then it is important for you to separate yourself. That doesn't mean I dislike you. That doesn't mean I don't love you. But guess what? My peace is necessary. I refuse to constantly be in seasons where I feel like my heart is being broke by the people that I love the most. That's it. Let me say it again. I refuse to be in situations where I feel like my heart is being broke by people that I love the most, people that I care about the most, people that I pour into the most. I refuse to be in that season. So you know what? Sometimes we pour into people or we do things for people and we're constantly pouring and we're pouring and we're pouring. Guess what? All while you pouring, you're pouring, you're pouring. Guess what? Your cup is being empty. So I'm managing my pouring this season. I'm managing who I pour into. I ain't finna be pouring into everybody and I'm leaving myself empty. I can't do more for everybody else and leaving myself broke. I can't do everything for everybody else and leaving myself hurt. I can't constantly set myself up to love on you and you constantly showing me that you don't deserve my love, that you gonna treat me any kind of way, that you gonna be a fake, phony. I cannot pour into people that's not pouring into me. I refuse in this season to pour into people that cannot pour into me. I'm managing my pour in this season. Say that with me. I'm managing my pour in this season. That means we're no longer, sometimes, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes we can love people so much to the point where we will give them all of us. Every last drop. You will give them all of you. And when you're done giving people all of you, you didn't pour it into everybody. You didn't pour it into 50 people. I didn't pour it into these people. I didn't pray for these people. I didn't lay hands on these people. And I didn't done this and I didn't done that. And people call me and I'm always there. Anytime people need me, I'm hopping out the bed to go see what they need. Anytime people, need an ear, I'm there to be their ear. When you have done this for so long, for everybody, and then you weak, and then you may call somebody, I need somebody to talk to. I just need somebody to talk. I need somebody. Ain't nobody answering. Ain't nobody there for you. Ain't nobody showing you the same love you done gave them. That's because you need to manage your pour. I'm managing my pour in this season. I'm managing what I give energy to in this season. So I can no longer talk to people that's full of drama. I can no longer associate people that's not going in the direction that God is taking me. It don't matter if it's your family. If they constantly hurting you, if they constantly disrespecting you, if they constantly, just talking about you, I don't care who they are. Hello. Separation is necessary. In this season, separation is necessary. In this season, separation is necessary. Period. I don't care the history. I could have been, boo, I didn't like you, man. We've been dealing with each other for so long. In this season, separation is necessary. Because if you don't separate yourself from people, those people will take you down a road that you ain't trying to go. Those people will take you down a road where you hang yourself. Those people will take you down a road where you lose all your self-respect. Dating a man will make you lose all your self-respect. Dating a person that hurt you intentionally make you lose all your self-respect. Being friends with people that hurt you and do this constantly. No. This is the season to only date people that's pouring into you. Period. Listen, when it's my time to meet my husband or whatever, I'm going to pour into that man. I'm going to speak life into that man. I'm going to motivate him. Just to say he's going to do it, I want him to do the same thing to me. I don't want to be with nobody that don't never tell me I'm pretty. They don't never tell me, baby, you got this. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. I don't want to be around friends that, guess what? Always gossiping, ain't never got nothing good going on, ain't never trying to do what I'm doing, I can't never invite them to church, I can't never invite them to something I'm having. This is the season to be around people that's in alignment with where God is taking you. I have no energy to be around people that's not going in the direction that I'm going. Not saying that I can't hang around somebody that's a prostitute, because I can. Guess what? Because I want to let you know that God can get you out of that thing. Not saying that I can't hang around somebody that lives a homosexuality lifestyle. Because I want to let you know I done been there, done that, baby. God has already delivered me. And just like he can do it for me, he can do it for you. But what I'm saying is, if you're constantly hanging around people that dislike you, if you're constantly hanging around people that can't pour into you, if you constantly hang around people that talk about you, and I'm going to tell you another thing, what I've realized is a lot of times we hang around people that secretly hate on us. Let me say that again. Let me get a little closer. A lot of times we hang around people that secretly hate on us. They never support your ideas. They never go to church with you. They never speak life into you. Every time you come with an idea, they talking negative down on it. Let me say this also. A lot of times, ladies, we sleep with men that are hating on us. Or men, a lot of times we sleep with women that don't really like us and they hating on us. Hello. And you know why they hate? Because that ain't your husband or that ain't your wife. That ain't your husband or your wife, baby. At this point, you sleeping with the who? The enemy. Okay? Let me lean back. So with that being said, you trying to get people to, baby, to love on you, to pour into you, baby. God is like, baby, this is your season of separation. One thing that I want to tell some of you guys that are babies in Christ, or because, you know, I ain't going to say I'm no baby in Christ. You know, I'm a senior in Christ at this point. I'm a senior. You know, I'm still in high school, but I'm a senior, okay? Started out, you know, a little freshman. You know, went on to a little sophomore, and all, you know, and on. Okay. But anyway, we have to realize this. If I would have kept hanging around people who were not in alignment with where God was taking me, I would probably still be doing the same thing I was doing. I would probably still be in the clubs, doing shows, making money. I would probably still be living a homosexuality lifestyle. I would probably still be having sex with men because I want to feel loved and just, you know, I'd probably still be having one night stands. Like, we going to keep it real. We going to keep it real. I didn't been there, done that. That's why I like telling my story, because I want to let y'all know, baby, that God can deliver you. Okay? So when y'all look at Erica, baby, Erica got a testimony. Man, not just one testimony. I got a couple of them. You just let me know which one you want to hear. Because I got a couple in the bag, okay? But let me just say this. One thing that I had to realize, when you want to live for God, it comes with sacrifice. The biggest thing with people are, when you want to give your life to Christ, it's not that people don't want to get their life to Christ. People want to get their life to Christ. But they're scared to let go of the lifestyle that they once lived. They're scared to let go of the streets. They're scared to let go of the club. They're scared to let go of the friends. They feel like, oh, I'm going to lose my friend. I'm going to tell you something. They're your real friend. They're going to ride with you. Period. Girl, I'm getting saved. Okay, cool. You know, I'm here for you. Let's go. Let's go. But if they ain't your real friend, they ain't going to tell you, girl, come on, go, girl, God, come on, let's go. Let's go to the club. Let's go to the club. Girl, did I just tell you I'm trying to give my life to Christ and you still want me to go to the club? When you're trying to live for God, baby, you can't be on the fence. You either hot or cold. You gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side. You gotta pick a side. So with that being said, when I gave my life to Christ, even though I was doing shows in the club, God, I give it all to you. I want you. I want you. I don't care who I lose. I don't care who I lose in the process. I don't care who I don't talk to. I don't care. I'm living for God. You know why? Because when you live for God and you give it to God, guess what? God will bless you with friends. God will bless you with friends. But he going to bless you with friends in alignment with where you're going. Let me just say this. One thing that my mom told me growing up, she said, be careful of who you hang around. Because if you're not careful, you'll do the same thing that they're doing. So even though a lot of people are saved, you have to be careful hanging around. If 95% of your friends are friends that's living a lifestyle that you know is not pleasing to Christ, guess what you're going to be doing a few months from now, a few years from now? You're going to be doing the same thing they're doing. Because somebody going to lead somebody one way. Either you going to lead them to Christ or they going to lead you to the club. Let me say it again. If you're not careful and you hanging around the wrong group of people, you're going to either lead them to Christ or they going to lead you to the club. You going to either lead them to heaven or they going to go to hell. Which one? Which one? You got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. I'm going to bet on God every time. Let me say it again. I'm going to bet on God every time. So if God tell me I got to separate from you because you ain't on the same path as me, I love you. But guess what? I love God more. I love my brother and my sisters. I love my father. I love my friend. I love my family. But when it comes to God, I love that man more. I love that man more. Do you hear me? I love him more. He has been too good to me. People don't realize when I say this with everything in me. What God did for me, no man on this earth could do. How God healed me, no man on this earth could do. How God kept me, no man on this earth could do. How God keeps me, no man on this earth could do. How God keeps me going and going and going. How God kept me even in my mind, medication couldn't do. Hello. I'm going to bet on God every time. So with that being said, separation made me better. Yeah, you got a divorce. That separation made you better. You had to learn from it. You ain't just get a divorce and that was it. There was that on that. Separation made you better. It made you a better woman. It made you a better man. Guess what? You learn from the mistakes that you made. So don't dwell on it. It made me better. No, I'm not with the person. Yeah, I love that person. But it made me better. Separate myself from the people, from the club, from the homosexuality lifestyle. It made me better. I can talk about it because I didn't been through it. So when people tell me, oh, you don't know about the homosexuality lifestyle, baby, I didn't live that lifestyle. I could probably tell you more about the lifestyle because I didn't been there, done that. So with that being said, even that homosexuality lifestyle ain't gonna bring you peace, baby. When God has a calling on your life, it don't care what lifestyle you in. You gonna have to walk in the purpose that God has called you for. So all that, because let me tell you something. Thinking because if you go to, I'm going to tell you something, a lot of people that drink and do drugs, they're not at peace. It's something that they're trying to get off their mind. One thing that I will say is, only person that can bring you peace, baby, is God. Only thing that can bring you peace is God. Once you get done smoking that weed, once you get done doing them drugs, guess what? You're going to be still thinking about what you're thinking about. You're going to still be struggling with what you're struggling with. You're going to still be going through what you're going through until you, guess what? Surrender your life to God. Give your life to Christ. And walk in alignment with God's will. So separation made you better. A lot of times people wonder why I keep going through the same thing. I've been with this man for 9 years. I'm still going through. You wonder why you ain't got what you need from God. You wonder why God ain't took you to the next level because you constantly trying to connect yourself with a man that God is trying to separate you from. Let me say it again. You wonder why you constantly going through what you're going through with this guy you've been with for years and years and years and years and years. Because you're trying to constantly connect to something that God is trying to separate you from. You constantly trying to hang around friends that God is trying to separate you from. You constantly trying to hang around family members that God is trying to separate you from. You constantly trying to be around people that don't like you. They don't like you. They don't like you. They don't like you. They don't like you. And it's not that they don't like you because you got it all together. People don't like you because of the destiny that you carry. People don't like you because of the thing that you carry. People see your potential. And sometimes people see your potential even when you don't see your potential. So you wonder why they don't like you. You wonder why they feel like, oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she just thinks she all that. You look like, girl, I ain't even got nothing. I'm struggling like you struggling, baby. I go to the Goodwill. What you mean? Why you hating on me? Why you don't like me? It be people that don't like me. I don't know why they don't like me. It's people that don't like you and you be like, what I do to you? What? I ain't even tell you, girl. Oh, baby, that lace is laid. Okay, period. But anyway, understand this. Stop constantly trying to connect yourself to people that God is trying to separate you from. I don't care who they are. I don't care. Because you have to get to a point where you put yourself first, where you put your peace first, where you put your happiness first, where you put your respect first. I can't respect you, baby. You ain't respecting me. I can love you, but I can't let you suck all my energy out. I can't let you suck all my happiness out. I can't let you suck all my joy out. I can't let you suck all my peace out. When you get done sucking and draining me and I'm trying to love on you, guess what? I'm left empty. So with that being said, it's 2023, baby. If they ain't showing you the love that you need, if they ain't giving you the love that you need, if they ain't giving you the respect that you need, and they messy, they gossip all the time, they talk about you, they always speaking on you, guess what? Let them go. Separate yourself from them. And guess what? Life goes what? Life goes on. Life goes on. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you from a distance. I'm going to love you. When I see you, I can still speak to you. But I'm not finna let you take any more love, kindness, joy, peace away from me. A lot of people want to take your joy because they miserable, they upset, they ain't got nothing going on, their life ain't going good, they got some things they need to work on, they got childhood trauma they need to work on. So a lot of people want to talk about you, gossip about you, speak down on you because they ain't got nothing left in them. But I refuse to let people, somebody mess with my peace. My peace is necessary in this season. I don't care who they are. I don't care if you've been knowing for 50 years, 30 years, 60 years. Guess what? If they ain't bringing you peace, you got to go east. Hello. Let me say that again. If they ain't bringing you peace, you going to have to head on east, baby. Hello, out my life. Carry on. Carry on. So with that being said, the separation made you better. Don't dwell on it. Don't be up here crying. Oh, we've been friends so long. I love this man for so long. He my everything, baby. Please. I don't care if I've been knowing you for 9 years, boo. If you ain't bringing me peace and you calling and doing this and that and you calling playing with my feelings and my emotions and everything, goodbye. I cut people off after. You don't get no 3 and 4 strikes with me. You get 1. Hello. If you show me who you are in the beginning, I ain't finna keep on. Then you show me who you are, Baby, you showed me you was a cheater when I first met you. You showed me you was a liar when I first met you. You showed me you was a gospel. You showed me you was full of mess. You showed me. When they show you who you are, believe them. What Medea say? What they say? When they show you, believe them. When they show you they are, believe them. What you calling giving folks 10, 11, 12 chances? You get 1. Now, God gives you grace. I thank God for grace. But you can't come in my life, baby, thinking you finna come and mess with my feelings. Think you finna come and mess with my emotions. You get 1 chance, boo. You get 1 chance. You get 1. If they show you they a snake from the first time, why you keep on trying like they ain't no snake? Baby, you was a snake. Get what? I just ain't pulled you all the way out the ground yet. You guys have a great day. Remember to smile. Remember to love. Remember, your peace is necessary. Your peace is necessary. Your peace comes first. Don't put nobody else's peace before yours. You guys have a blessed day. Remember to smile. God loves you. I love you with the love of Christ. Your peace is necessary. And if people draining your peace, and people calling, talking down on you, guess what? Let them go. Respectfully. You guys have a great day. I love you. Be blessed. And smooches.